Seth and I are on our way to the first ride with the youtour bicycle, the Diamondback Sinker Pro Carbon Hardtail, and I was just getting grilled by Seth about whether or not I've ever actually ridden a real hardtail. And I was telling him that it's been about 4 years since I've actually done a trail ride on a hardtail. It was like a 2016 Specialized Stump Tripper hardtail, and I've only ridden it, you know, a handful of times, but it's been a really long time. So we've been discussing hardtails. You guys all know that Seth loves them. You know that I ride a dirt jumper, which is a hardtail, but I don't ride trails on a hardtail. And, you know, we kind of bouncing around the idea of what you guys all think about hardtails and what the perception is of hardtails out there on the internet. And I think the perception is like, if you ever had the option to ride a full squish or a hardtail, why would you ever choose the hardtail?
I certainly get that. I think there are actually a lot of huge hardtail fanatics online, and they're very vocal. So I get a little bit of both, but I definitely get the crowd of like, hardtails are dead, hardtails are useless, in 5 years we're not even gonna have hardtails, why would you ever wanna ride one? And I just wanna see Alex's reaction when we go down the trail. I think there are certain types of trails that hardtails are just more fun on, because you can really pump and just juice stuff with a hardtail.
We're gonna totally be incorporating that.
That's the new word.
So today I'm gonna be riding a hardtail. I'm gonna be chasing Seth down the trail on a hardtail, and I think Seth is definitely more comfortable than I am on hardtails, which is totally cool, but we're gonna bring it back to something we haven't done in a little while, just to spice it up a little bit. We're gonna play a game of Can I Keep Up? In case you missed the live stream where I unboxed my bike, or the video where Seth built his bike from scratch, this is the bike that we're gonna be riding today. It's the 2019 Carbon Hardtail Sinker Pro from Diamondback.
Oh, these are like rotting. I should have.
What'd you do?
I just left them there.
Yeah, I noticed you left them in the van.
Like Utah.
Oh, you just left them in your sock and your shoes?
Yeah, they're really bad. My foot's gonna have like
fungus
stuff living on it.
I've got some socks, bro. If you wanna.
Brand new socks.
I might have some. You want me to dig in the swag bag?
Oh God, it's so rancid.
Yeah, that's terrible.
I'm just gonna sleep in the bed that I made. I'll clean my feet off in the stream afterwards and put my flip-flops on. Should have enough air. Solid.
Yeah.
Tire pressure. I'll know by the end of the ride if these are worth a shit.
All right, and we're all packed up and underway. Nothing like a little parking lot jib before you head out. Oh yeah, bud. I think it's gonna be hard to keep up with him on these hardtails. But first we've got to climb, and I'm actually stoked about the climb because man is this efficient already. I can feel it out the gate. Even with the plus tires, I can definitely feel the efficiency in pedaling right away. So the climb is underway, and I was just commenting to Seth about how buttery smooth the shifting is. And he came back with a kind of like, yeah, of course, with something that I hadn't thought about much with regards to switching to a hardtail. What were you saying?
Well, on a hardtail, there's no linkage. Oh, that was a snake. There was no linkage, so the chain doesn't get lengthened and shortened. So technically, especially in a situation like this, it's a little more accurate.
Yeah.
Maybe even noticeably so.
I mean, it feels so good. All right, so I know some of you guys are gonna be wondering, this probably already dropped in the comments, so I'm gonna fill you in. In case you didn't catch the live stream, this is a new hardtail by Diamondback. It's called the Sinker Pro, and they had a great idea to send it around to a bunch of YouTubers to test out. This is a pre-production model. So we'll do a quick little bike check because I know you guys are curious. This is a carbon hardtail. It's got a Fox 36 on it. I actually don't know. Is it 140 in the front? Do you know?
It's supposed to be 140, but that...
I think this is 150.
That looks 150.
Yeah, they told me that this is not the normal fork that they'll have on it. But anyway, I've got it on. I've got some Maxxis Minion DHF tires on in the front, and I've got DHR 2s in the back, both with the XO casings. We've got a SRAM XO Eagle drivetrain all the way around, cranks, cassette, derailleur. I've got my Stamp Crank Brothers pedals on here that I always run. Up top, we've got a Fox Kashima coated transfer dropper post in this Cro-Mag Trailmaster DT saddle. Running some really nice Guide RSC brakes. On my bike, I have only a Guide RS, and I can definitely feel a difference between these two. And of course, the Eagle shifter, and then on the bar we have a Cro-Mag. I don't know the name of this, but it's a Cro-Mag, I don't know, Cro-Mag carbon bars, which I don't normally run carbon bars, but
Foo bars.
It'll be interesting to see. Is that what it is, a Foo bar?
Yeah, these are Foo bars.
Nice.
It's also got a bash.
Oh, it does have a bash guard.
It's got a bash guard, which is kind of cool.
That's important because I'm definitely going to be making plenty of mistakes on it.
MRP. And,
there's your quick bike check. Let's get back to the climb and get ripping some downhill.
All right.
All right, let's hit it. All right, we're at the top, and we are gonna drop in. I'm all strapped up. Seth, you got anything to say?
I haven't been on this bike in a little bit. If I were to take a guess, I'm gonna blow your doors off.
You got any recommendations, any advice for me trying to ride a hardtail super fast? Any advice for the people viewing this?
Stay loose, take chances.
That sounds like a shirt. Okay, yeah, all right, enough chitter chatter. Let's send it. Can I keep up? I'm gonna put a poll right here in the video. Who thinks I can keep up, or who do you think is gonna be the victor of this, Seth or Sampler? You guys, hey, check. This is the first day with the Smash gloves, dude.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Huh?
All right, I'm not gonna try and go fast.
Oh, glasses.
I'm gonna go comfortable speed.
Yeah, right.
See where you stack up.
Dude, I don't think I did not feel comfortable already on this. Well, this will be interesting. Oh shit. Whoa!
I tried to reach down.
Holy cow! It's so abrupt. Wow! Oh my god. Dude, it's like if you take a bad line, you have no traction all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Holy cow. On the chunder there, that was not easy.
I got that.
So, like I was saying, rocking the Smash gloves. And I don't think I actually ever said anything on my channel. I think I only did on Patreon, but these gloves are for sale. And I think even after putting them out there for all the patrons, there are some left. So if you're interested, they're pretty cool. We got Seth, Van, Taco, bikes, all the good things in life. So if you're interested, I'll put a link down in the description. You can grab you some before they're gone. What happened?
So the reason I almost crashed back there, I had my compression all the way up, and I tried to reach down.
Yeah, that was silly.
And yeah,
you tried to reach down like right in the middle of the toughest section.
I kept going.
Okay, so I think that last one, you definitely put some space, but like, I don't know, that was a feeler.
That was a feeler.
That was a feeler.
I was like, oh, I'm on a hardtail.
Yeah, I was like, what is happening? The back end is just clink, clink, clink. So I need to focus on my lines. I need to take like precise, smooth lines. That's what I'm thinking about. Okay.
All right, ready?
Yeah, let's give her. Can I keep up? Oh my God. Here we go. Hard right. Oh God, he's going. Yeah! Yikes! Oh yeah. Let's just walk this shit. I absolutely kept up with you that time.
You absolutely did. I was out of control.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, not to sound like a dick, I don't think you rode particularly well.
No.
I think you were trying to go too fast because of the game and didn't finesse anything, you know?
No, I did not finesse anything.
It's like, me and Seth are both wildly competitive people. And we're really good friends, but you better believe we both want to win.
might have me on this.
Why do you say that? He said, I think you might have me on this. Why would you say that?
Because I feel like I can't go fast at all on this bike.
So here's the thing about hardtails. From my limited experience on dirt jumpers, it takes a lot of time to adapt. You don't just get on a hardtail one ride and slay it. It takes a few rides. And eventually you get the swing of things. Seth's only really ridden that bike one other time. And this is my first day. So I don't think either one of us are particularly dialed. I'm gonna die on this climb. Every time we stop, Seth is on a, yes, exact same bike. Seth's on a slippery slope. Every time we stop, he's letting a little bit of air out of his tires.
I'm riding like garbage.
So what do you say? I'm up one on you?
For sure.
Yeah, for sure. So 1-0 sampler. Let's give it. This, I think, is Seth's best section too, I will say. He's really fast right here. Yeah, I think you should let me go in front.
Yeah, I literally feel like
you're gonna lose.
I literally feel like I'm in a daze.
You're gonna die.
Yeah. Everything I do doesn't work. I turn and I just lose traction. I go to pull up, every single thing I do doesn't work. And it might be the day, it might be that I've been behind a computer just staring at a screen for 5 days straight. Or it could be these freaking tires. This is a replacement tire for the ones that
blew up in
Utah. Like, they're still pretty pumped up. I really feel afraid to let air pressure at them because of what happened to the last tires, and it's like,
yeah, and I don't want to be fixing flats all day.
You know what, I'm just gonna let it out, because if I can't ride these like real tires, then I'm just gonna switch to a different tire. I'm done. I'm gonna let air out and see if I can get any more speed.
Okay. I don't think you need more speed.
See if I'm just riding shitty today, or whether there's something going on or what. But or whether Alex just got me. That's a possibility. You're fast. Whenever I have dropped you, it's never been by much.
Yeah.
So should we hike back up a little ways? Like
yeah, absolutely. All right, we're gonna give this another shot. I'm really focusing on like riding smooth, not fast. Right. And I think that's helping me.
I'm gonna ride smooth, and then if I start feeling comfortable, then
pump it up.
I'm gonna start going faster.
Okay. Oh yeah, I got some good air there. Good shit, dude.
All right.
That's an absolute nuke of a section. Oh, I gotta fix this angle.
I feel much better right now.
Okay, good. Let's give her a bud. Ride like the wind, bullseye. Yeah, bud. Ha. It's such rowdy fun. Oh my God. It's so satisfying to roil a hardtail. Yeah, dude, you're riding way better.
Oh, I feel way better. You kept up, man.
Yeah, definitely kept up. Thank you, man. I feel pretty good.
Oh, I feel awesome, man.
That was like infinitely more fun than the first 2 rounds. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. it's fun to get like, it's fun to get sketchy on the hardtail.
You have to get sketchy.
Yeah.
You can get in front.
Yo, you can corner so hard. Holy. Whoa! You alright? You're cramping?
Yeah, my abs are cramping.
Oh shit, dude. Oh no.
I was feeling really good for a minute, and then it's just fucking crazy.
Yeah. Alright, buddy, check in. How are we feeling?
Not so great. Yeah, I got a big cramp on my abdomen and just, yeah.
I'm feeling really good. So I knew that it was gonna get sketchy, and I knew that it was gonna be, but I thought it would be harder to push the bike a hardtail, but you just have to embrace it. I feel like you have to embrace that you're gonna be like on the edge of disaster and just like,
I just thought everything was going to go perfectly. I was really cocky. I just figured by default I was going to smoke you on the hardtail, and I can't even ride. I don't even feel like I can ride as... I can't even ride.
I feel like I'm riding well.
No, I don't feel
So I feel like we're like
at
at polar ends of the spectrum in our ride today, which, you know, shit happens. We've done this before.
Well, let me see if I can turn that around for this final descent, because...
The comeback?
Yeah, because
don't call it a comeback.
This cramp's gonna go away, and let a little more air out of the tires.
That'll be your fourth time letting air out.
A little more air out of the tires.
All right, so so far this is my ball game. Seth's gonna see if he can't get some redemption, and this is the one coming up. This is the longest, fastest. And he's got some really fun lines. Like, this is a good downhill. This is the longest consecutive one of the day, so.
If I can't drop you, I can't blame it on the bike. I can't blame it on me having a bad day. You got it. You got it.
I mean, I'm earning it. Don't get me wrong. I'm riding hard.
Yeah, no, you got me.
I'm putting in pedal strokes and flat sections. That's how hard I'm going.
I haven't been putting in. I'm not going to pedal.
You're gonna, well, this is your pumpiest section. This is what I've told you. You lose everyone in this.
Yeah.
So I'd be impressed if I could keep up.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to drop you,
if you
but
reel
I'll tell
it
you
in.
this. I'm going to give you a run for your money.
Deal.
All
Yeah.
right. I ain't pedaling.
All right.
Y'all ready for this?
Yeah, ready. Man down! That was graceful. All good. Little high side. I can hear stuff laughing. I think I might have smashed my camera in my backpack. That was so funny, dude. We're Gucci. We Gucci. Good? Yeah, that was really funny.
All right, ready?
Yeah. You did. You were like...
You were right on my ass.
I know, man. I'm trying to do what you guys always do that I hate doing when you're following someone that close. But you pump checked me, or you brake checked me like I was following you too close on the highway. Yeah, bud. Go right. Yeah, well. Oh God. Woo! I gotta catch him. Oh God, I sent this so deep on the hip. Oh yeah, that was some rowdy fun.
All right.
So.
You got me, man.
Oh, come on, you can't say that. You gotta let the audience decide for themselves.
You were on my ass.
I was definitely on your ass today.
There's one thing I'll say to your discredit is you made a lot of mistakes.
Oh, I did.
But I made a lot of mistakes too, so.
All right, we've made it back, and all the bikes are back home in the storage over here. Still working out very well, if you guys were wondering. And that was really fun. I'm stoked to do that. I'm really excited to get the first lap on the hardtail, and I gotta say I really enjoyed riding something a little bit different, something that really pushed me in my line choice, because that's what it did. It forced me to be really focused on my line choice, and all around the bike just felt really, really solid and good. I think all the components on it really helped that out a lot. So yeah, and I gotta say, I'm pretty stoked to be keeping up with Seth, because I know that he's got, he's the hardtail master. We all know that. And, while we're at it, props to him for being out there and being filmed on an off day, because, that comes with the job. And, without that, the day in the video would have gone bye-bye, but he was a really good sport about it, so props. And, this one ticks for the sampler, I think, but as always, I want to know what you guys think. And if you guys are new to the channel, or relatively new, if this is the first Can I Keep Up that you've seen, I'd love to know what you guys think about this type of video, this format, because I think I see myself in the future getting into more of these Can I Keep Ups with other friends and YouTubers, and who knows who else. So yeah, make sure you guys let me know both of those two things down in the comments. Who do you think won in Can I Keep Up? Do you think I kept up with Seth? Do you think Seth dropped me? And if you like this type of video, and I will see you guys all very, very soon for yet another riding video, and very soon on the road, because it's only a matter of time till I'm out of here. I'm waiting on like one more van update and then a final van tour, and I'm gonna be hitting the open road, so I'm stoked for that. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time. Until then, you know what to do. Live free, ride hard, and get stoked.